Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is Watching the Watchmen, Dave Gibbons, Chip Kidd and Mike Essl. I think that's how you'd say the last name, Mike Essl. Basically, when I did the Watchmen graphic novel the other week, I mentioned this book. I knew I had it somewhere, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Obviously, I packed it into a container when I moved to this house. And yeah, that container then ended up in another shed, had stuff piled in front of it. The crate that it's in is extremely heavy, and I mean, this book is one of the reasons why it's extremely heavy. That is a solid, thick book. Now, this, I'll just read the back. Co-creator Dave Gibbons shares his memories of making The Watchmen alongside a wealth of rare and previously unpublished art, with its in-depth exploration of discarded concepts, secret origins, and the rich symbolism and avalanche of details that has made Watchmen a seminal work for the ages. This is the essential companion to the original graphic novel. And it was brought out by Titan Books and DC Comics. So yeah, very, very thick. Nice, hardbound book. You get sort of like shots of the script, ideas behind Rorschach, the button. You get to see sort of like, you know, the basic look of what the page would be, what the page ended up looking like, sort of thing, from that concept, sort of thing, you know, miniatures, skip ahead, you get sort of, you know, there is writing in the book, so you see stuff about the characters, like, you know, the comedian. You've got, this is probably really hard to see, there we go, so you get sketches of it, you know, and like bits about what the scene was meant to portray or whatever. You sort of see how, like, the sketch done then, that's really not going to look too well, but you know, you get to see how it sort of works. I'm trying to find somewhere where there's actually a bit of writing in it. There we go. It talks about the colour palette with John Higgins there. But yeah, like, it gives you ideas of, you know, the backgrounds and how they came up with things and stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm right. This book is the one I read that told me about how every cover of The Watchmen had like a secret smiley face in it, and stuff. I can't quite remember where I got this from though. I think it might have been, I think it was called Barnes and Noble, something like, oh, the Book Barn. It was like an American brand of bookshop that, maybe it was Borders Books, maybe Borders. Yeah, it was an American brand of bookshop that came over here, and basically, I think it thrived for a while. It was in Riccarton, at Westfield and Riccarton, or Riccarton Mall. I think it thrived for a while, and then it just, like, I think globally it collapsed. And so when I picked this up, I picked it up for like $10. So like, it was an absolute bargain, and I think it was around the same time that the film had been released. So they were really pushing to get, you know, tie-in merchandise and stuff going at that time. So that's how I ended up with the book, and then I, you know, read it a while later. And I think it's a great book. Like, I think they're right on the back. If you like The Watchmen as a graphic novel, this book is really something that you would enjoy to sort of, you know, bring out more flavours, sort of thing, or to get a bigger understanding of stuff in the back, and ideas and all of that. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. Certainly seek out a copy if it's something you're interested in. And until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.